guys doing? Oh, and my capture card decided not to work. What the hell, capture card? You were working. Give me 1 second, chat. Let me disable it and restart it. It's been acting weird lately. Oh wait, I might know why. Hold on. Oh, there we go. That was my fault, actually. Not the capture card. How you guys doing? Can you hear me? I think you can hear me. Hope everything's working correctly. So, we're gonna do super difficult Final Fantasy X challenge run. If you want information on the run, there's a command in the title, at least there should be. Oh, awesome, Gavin, awesome. Before midday, there you go. Is the title correct? The title should say, it should be a bunch of random letters that you guys won't understand, then it should say !challenge, if the title is actually working. Alright, let's start this up. If I did that right. See, I'm not a professional streamer anymore. I don't know how this shit works. Let's see. What is my title? Yeah, the title should be correct. Or wait, no, it doesn't have... Hold on. Okay, the title should be correct now. Seeing if I like it or not. Wait, what's a PFP again? I'm too stupid. So this is the, a very infamous challenge run in the world of challenge runs. It's one of the more difficult video game challenge runs there are. And for this run, we're going to use... This doesn't matter at all. I'm going to hit... Actually, I'm going to do expert. So this does not matter, because we can't use the sphere grid in this run. I'll do the expert sphere grid in case I want to like use the save file, but this actually doesn't matter. Pound for pound. So... we're doing the original soundtrack, thank you very much, because your soundtrack that you made for this game is garbage. Game is way louder than you. Okay, let me fix that. Okay, how about now? Is that better? Is the volume better now? Is that better audio balance? Give me a volume check 112239er. Test, test. Can't hear it at all now. Yes. Gavin's... See, this is the problem. It's you know, it's difficult. So this challenge run is, it is, no sphere grid, which is the Final Fantasy X equivalent of no leveling. So when you hear no sphere grid, think of the same thing as like Soul Level 1 in Dark Souls. Same concept. There's a leveling system, you don't use it. And then there's also no overdrives, which is like your special attacks. There's a special meter. No customization, which is how you customize equipment to make it really good. Can't do that. No summons. Yuna can summon really powerful creatures that are really OP. Can't do that. Yeah, no escaping from battles, because that makes it easy to avoid game overs. Can't do that. So it's pretty difficult. It's a pretty hard challenge. And also, I believe this game has unskippable cutscenes. I don't mind, because I haven't played this game in a while. But people watching will probably hate it. Let's see what happens if I hit start. Or wait, no, this is the intro. I'm not doing that. As far as I know, only one person has ever completed this challenge.
Listen to my story.
And it's not me, just before anyone says.
This
and that
may
means
be our
we'll
last
probably
chance.
remove some of the restrictions for the sake of the stream as we get really far into the game, for the sake of our sanity. That's another thing. We'll get there when we get there. What's up, Revian? It's 2 a.m. here. Only 8 p.m. here. How you doing, Revian? Yeah, 8 p.m. here. The second best game ever. It's one of my favorites. I didn't know you were a Final Fantasy X fan, Revian. It's one of my favorites. It is up there for me. But if you've never done challenge runs of this game, you're going to see some stupid shit. Because we're doing a challenge run of Final Fantasy X. And it will be dumb. This will be all sorts of stupid. There it is. So yeah, that's the challenge. It's pretty good. It's not easy. The final boss clear is on YouTube to the person who's done it. The only person who's ever done it, as far as I know. It's pretty impressive.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
You know, insanely, it requires a lot. Let's not. I'll be honest. The final boss requires a lot of luck. It does. None of the other fights really do, though. Not really.
Nothing to worry about.
That fight's pretty intense.
Oh, if I score a goal, I'll do this.
Oh yeah, we're tight.
That will mean it was for you, okay?
Look at this fucking Chad. In this game, you play as
What
a
seat?
fucking man.
He's
Look at this.
blocking
These
the front
look at
row.
look at these ladies. They
Fifth
look
from
at
the
them.
right.
They are
Got
so
it.
thirsty right now.
Can you sign this?
Oh well, okay.
No problem.
It's hard being a celebrity. You can see.
Please.
Alrighty.
Me
I
too.
imagine that Titus is like the
Take it
Tony
easy.
Hawk of the Final Fantasy X world. That's the real life parallel I see. He was
Well,
the first person
gotta
who
go.
underwater 900.
Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well,
Got our spooky ghost friend.
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Also, I just noticed that kid has
Promise.
eject merchandise. That actually doesn't make sense because by this point in the story, I'm pretty sure Jekt has retired. He's gone. He's been long since retired. So I don't see how like a 5-year-old would be a fan of a player who hasn't played in years. But whatever. He's like Michael Jordan. I guess it could still make sense. It's like a kid wearing Jordans these days. He's like an early start of the career. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, that might be more accurate. Yeah. Did I say Christina? I hate how they gave him this baby face in this version. Square,
I
couldn't you
was in a
just
coffee
make the
shop
game
running
again?
away from home
Don't
when
fuck
I
with
heard the
it.
news. Our hero, Jekt, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day.
The Xanarchy
Zanar, I
Douglas
says to
mean
myself, what are
business.
you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jekt all night. My dad and I never talked so much.
Jekt Jr.
Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jekt Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Dougals from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jekt's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
So basically, as the story they're setting up here is that the central theme of the story is a father-son relationship, where there's a lot of theme. Oh, what's up, Ethan? Titus noises. How you doing, Ethan? The whole game kind of centers around a father-son
Make
dynamic.
way, make way! Coming through, sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
What's up, Frenchmans? This is going to be a Death Stranding debate. It looks like you're serious this time. Maybe I am. Yep, Blitzball. We're not allowed to play Blitzball in this challenge run, though, but maybe I'll make an exception. Maybe I'll say fuck it and play some Blitzball. Because everybody loves Blitzball. I wanted a Blitzball game. Give me a whole game of Blitzball. God damn it. The song that everybody remembers from this game. And also, it's been a fucking weird myth of this game for the longest time. I forget what band, but for the longest time people thought, yeah, for the longest time people kept saying that Rammstein made this song. They did not. This is not from any popular metal band. I don't know why that myth has persisted for like 10 years. I don't know why. Is this Kingdom Hearts 4? Not exactly. Who's peer-to-peer's fault? What's that mean? Who's peer-to-peer? The song is true. Oh, they're the ones who started that rumor. Well, thank you, Revian. I didn't know where that came from, and now I know. Yeah, I don't know where for this whole time people kept saying that. I didn't know where it came from. Every peer-to-peer file sharing legal program. Oh. So they just kept. All right. So it was just random people saying that. What do has to? Yeah, it's not. Shit, we're losing. We're losing to the Duggles? Titus, you're gonna lose to the fucking Duggles? Yeah, they play dirty, but you can't. No, come on, man. You're better than this. This is like Michael Jordan when he lost to the Pistons in the early 80s. Song sounds familiar? Well, if you played, you probably heard it. I mean, it's been used a lot in a lot of videos and stuff ever since this game came out. But it is original to this game, as far as I know. It is Jack's song. It's Papa Father Jack's song. Intense sport. Well, that part's not supposed to happen. But yes, it is actually. Oh, what's up, Rufika? It's been a while. I always pronounce your name wrong, and I apologize. I don't know how to read. But then again, I think that's been well established. No, citywide destruction is not part of the game.
What are you doing here?
No.
I was waiting for you. What are you
We meant to
talking
be informed
about?
by the Black Mages. Okay, see, there you go. That makes sense. That makes sense. So, I will give a spoiler warning for the stream today. This is probably not going to be a super long stream today. It's not going to be like 10 hours. Because I have work tonight, and also, for this stream, I'm basically going to get through the introduction. Because at this point in the game, the challenge run doesn't really start yet, because, you don't have access to those powerful mechanics yet. So we're basically going to get through all the intro story segment stuff.
Don't cry.
Pocket hand. Like, we can't even level up yet anyway, so. This is like doing a Demon Souls challenge run, but you're in the tutorial. You know? It doesn't really matter.
What the?
Or if you're fighting Udix Gundyr. Does that help out the Dark Souls
Hey,
fans?
wait!
We haven't actually done anything yet.
Hey, not this way.
Look.
It's like movie stream, right? Because of all the cutscenes. Yep. It's true.
Sin?
The game actually has a lot of, like, once you get past the intro, there's actually not that many cutscenes. Which might seem a little strange for a Final Fantasy game, but yeah. It's like, how do I explain this actually? Like, Final Fantasy X to me is what you would have expected the older Final Fantasy games to be on modern consoles. And then after this game, they started diverging into something else completely. They started becoming like a whole different kind of game. Final Fantasy X is kind of what you would expect, like a Final Fantasy VI or a 7 to look like, you know, on more modern hardware.
From Jet.
My old man?
And then after this game, it all, I don't know, shit got weird. Now we have games where it's like, not really, it's like,
I hope you know
I
how
don't
to
know.
use it.
I don't even know how to explain it. And I'm not even saying the modern Final Fantasy games are bad, but they're definitely different. They're definitely, it's not really Final Fantasy anymore.
These ones don't matter.
They're it's
Cut
almost
through.
like a completely different franchise now. Which again, not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, here you just press X. Press X to win right here. Tutorials.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
Okay, good. Good damage, good damage. Alright, clear path. Thank you, Orin. So here they're going to teach us about target prioritization, crowd control. Can't even lift it, yep. And Titus is a fast learner. You know, he figures that shit out. I mean, how complicated is it really to use a sword? Now, I'm sure someone right now could explain to me how it's extremely complicated and how sword fighting is something you could practice for, like, decades, but, you know, fuck it. Alright, they're going to teach us about overdrives here, which we're not allowed to use. We'll use this overdrive because it's mandatory, but after this, we're
Get
not
out
supposed
of
to
my
use that.
town!
Some can't wait to die.
Overdrives. Character overdrive gauge, achieve HP explode. Dragon Fang. Okay. Struggling to 1-2 hands and holding it. Wait, this is one hand, yeah. Titus is good. Learned how to be a sword fighter in like 8 seconds. Fuck it, it's a video game, right? And also it's a video game where, you know, there's people can shoot fireballs from their hands and shit. Oh, there goes my controller. Like right now we're fighting a sword tentacle monster that uses gravity magic, whatever the fuck that even means. So at this point, don't bother wasting potions or using your overdrive, because he's using Demi. Demi is a percentage-based attack, meaning it can never kill you, because it only does a fraction of your total HP and damage. So that attack will never kill us, no matter what. So we're totally safe now that the other enemies are dead. Now that the regular physical attack is and his HP is indicated by the amount of tentacles he has. Yeah, because Demi is HP percentage based. See, like right there, it's doing less damage each time he does it. Use Demi to scare you, but can't kill you. Yep, exactly. Oh yeah, that's what I meant, Gaben. Sorry, current HP. Sorry, Gaben is correct. Thank you. I said wrong. Yep, uses Demi to scare you. Okay, chase on. Thank you, Gaben. Save point. Remember in video games when you couldn't save whenever you wanted? I really miss that. I really do. Oh shit. Here's my 94 save files for my other playthrough. Start a new one. There we go. Easy peasy. Is it possible to kill it at 1 HP? I don't believe so. I think it rounds to 0.
Let's get out of here.
At least I think it does.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break,
Because I think
man.
it does, well, it's like 20% of your current. Pretty sure it won't do anything. But then again, I've never seen it, so I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Okay, so right now it's going to teach us target priority after we get punished. Alright, kill the one charging. So it does less damage. Get out of there. Alright, Orin, you need to... Orin, help.
This could be bad. That! Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
Okay. Orin's a pretty smart guy. Okay. Yeah, it's doing a pretty good amount of damage, actually. That was helpful. It's a good thing Orin can basically predict the future. One where he laughs weird? Yes, it is, Shadow. How you doing? It is. And we're going to see that scene probably tomorrow, and it'll be great. Well, there we go. Look at the jump. Look at the hops. Look at the jump.
Orin! Orin!
You are sure?
No, I'm not really interested in the Final Fantasy VII Remastered. I never really liked Final Fantasy VII in general.
This is
And I really don't care for the newer Final Fantasy games.
This is your story. It all begins here.
Is that Devil's Anus from Thor Ragnarok? I don't know what Thor's Ragnarok is. So I don't know. I can't say.
Hey!
Surprisingly see a ton of them.
My old man?
That was the Jek symbol. It's a Marvel movie. I haven't really seen any Marvel movies. There's Jek.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into.
That's me as a child.
I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
I think I've seen like one Marvel movie, but I fell asleep halfway through. Maybe it was the Civil War one. There we go. Now we're
Anybody
stranded in the
there?
middle of nowhere.
Orin! Hey!
Also, there are some items here I actually do want. If I recall correctly, there are some chests with items. Wait, is the command not working? Is the command not working? Because it should work. Oh, there it goes. See, I like to spell it different. It throws people off.
What do we have here? No.
Can't read it. There's a chest. I want that. 200 gil. What's up, Earl Agnes? Isn't Kojima or FromSoft? Thank you, Dankness. Thank you. And I feel like people say that regardless of any game I play. It's weird. Introduction to Elbed? Oh yeah, I can load up what language I have in another save file. Yeah. It's really so hard? I mean, yeah, if you're no sphere grid, no summons, no customization, no overdrives, no escaping, no encounters, no blitzball, yeah, it'll be pretty hard. Yeah, it'll be pretty difficult. Wait, oh, and then I load it into this one? Wait, am I drunk? With level 1 character? Well, this is also level 1 characters, but a bunch of other shit. No sphere grid is no leveling as well. So this is no leveling plus a bunch of other mechanics. No blitzball makes it impossible. Okay, so why isn't that working? Okay, it did work. Okay, there we go. There we go. I mean, to put this, to make like a Dark Souls comparison, this would be like Dark Souls if you were doing Soul Level 1, no rolling, no blocking, no parrying, no magic, have to fight everything challenge. You don't automatically level up? No, there is no automatic leveling up in this game. Thought this an RPG? It is an RPG, but there's no automatic leveling. It has a sphere grid, similar to Path of Exile, where you decide where your points go on a grid. There we go. There we go. Like, actually, no, we haven't even unlocked the sphere grid yet, so I can't even show it yet. Although I do want to change this, though. Memory. Yeah, sure, even though we're probably not going to do it very much. Okay. Okay. Yep, you get EXP. Oh, what's up, Demonicord? Yeah, you get EXP, but you spend it. I mean, a lot of RPGs work that way these days. I mean, Dark Souls is the same way. You level up, but not automatically. It's actually pretty common these days to have a system like that. Believe it or not, it was revolutionary when this game came out. It was like, whoa, that's so weird. A lot of people didn't understand how leveling in this game worked at first. It was a whole new thing. Now it's pretty standard. Easy peasy. This asshole. can't dodge attacks. Nope. I mean, there are ways to dodge attacks, but it's not action. So we have 468 HP. Look at that very closely. 468. 468. 234. He did exactly half our HP, meaning his attacks are percentage based, meaning we can't die. So you just gotta relax. No, nothing to worry about. We're fine. 117, 117. A ton of potions? No, it depends. Depends on your strategy. Depends on your strategy. Equipment. Tactics. Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But honestly, random encounters are the most fun part of this challenge. Random encounters are so fun in this game under this challenge. You get into some really dicey situations. Especially when you can't escape. But right now we're just doing tutorial. Tutorial. One of the big things about this challenge run is status inflicting weapons. So we can't use level up, so we can't learn any new abilities. We can't customize equipment, but we can still get new weapons. We can still get gear if we find it or if we get drops. And some equipment can deal status effects when you hit things. So for example, you could get a poison strike weapon, which will inflict poison on enemy and you hit them and then you can deal more damage. Or you could get a stone strike weapon, which is a form of instant kill if it procs. So there's a lot of cool on-hit effects you can get, which are very helpful. And that's why Waka is going to be our main man for a while. What's up, B Jesus? How you doing? Mazingo. Mazingo. Oh my god. How you doing, B? We're doing a really stupid hard challenge run, but this time in a different game, in Final Fantasy X. One of the most infamous challenge runs in gaming history. It's very difficult.
Need fire.
Let's save the game. What's up, Dirty Joseph? Save the game again. Okay, so you gotta get 2 items, bring them here. Tutorial. It's like a tutorial section. Doing dark aeons and super bosses? They are not possible under this challenge. Although we could probably remove some of the restrictions to make it possible, but I don't believe all of them can be done. I don't think. But we could do things for that. You could do it. Like, I know penance is definitely impossible. That's not even arguable. And I think most of Dark Aeons are impossible. How long is the true completed run of this challenge? On a normal playthrough? On a normal playthrough, I think it's like 30 to 50 hours or something like that. I don't remember. If you're just like going from start to finish, not doing optional stuff, I think. It's been a while since I've done like a basic normal playthrough. See how far you get by tomorrow. Thank you, Shadow. Have a good one. Now, this playthrough is going to take fucking forever, though. I hope you guys are ready for that. This playthrough is going to take a while. To clip all his deaths. Oh, there'll be lots of deaths. Yeah, this playthrough will take a while. Score is there for a reason. Because there are parts in this challenge run where it's like, oh, we need to steal for the next 5 hours because we need a bunch of items. So now it's time to steal for hours. It's great.
I need food. What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
Is he sitting at a bonfire? He is. Bonfires are warm.
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who? Me?
You cried.
Yep. Our first boss battle coming up.
Wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Okay.
Give me a break!
Okay, could die. You'll be fine. Yeah, inconsiderate fire use. Okay, she better like show up right now. Okay, that's actually really bad. Ooh, critical. Thank you. Okay, that'll help.
You on my side? Cool!
Using grenades. Turns out grenades are pretty good. Who would have thought? Okay, that's actually not. Monsters have grenades, of course. Ooh, that critical? The evasion. Alright, not too bad. Our first actual battle. Oh, I got one sphere level. I could use that, but I'm probably not going to. Nice shot of the ass. Thank you, Final Fantasy X. You used to that? Final Fantasy X shows people's asses constantly in cutscenes. I don't know why. It's just the thing that this game does. It just does that constantly. I don't know. It likes the low angle shot. What can I say?
That was close. Hey, let me go!
Redek Drak! Ifin, Irisa, Tekiaka! Wag, Edeku! Gemed?
Fed! Trivida Grisa!
Dralnia, Drakisha Tate.
Ifun Petted! Fapuneket Vedrik!
I thought I had more letters than that in my other save file. I guess I don't.
Kuno.
And there you go. Now we're in the Al Bhed ship. We're a slave now. Always good. controller. Why?
Kid, it's thy job.
Hey, that hurts!
Usujek, rain?
Whoa. Okay.
Canis!
Right, whatever.
Tuli Hood Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Akumala!
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Slave labor, very cool. I'm okay with that. I'm on board.
Oh, almost forgot.
Oh, are we gonna learn about the sphere grid now? Okay, how do I skip this? We're not using the sphere grid. Isn't there a way to... I thought... Is there... Thought... Can I... How... I don't... I'm not using it. No, I'm not... No, I'm not... Game, I'm not gonna be using it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to be using it, game. I don't care. No, I'm not going to do that. You should have forgot. So you're good challenge invalid. Well, this isn't actually happening. This is just a demonstration. They're not actually spending the points. Because I only actually have 1 point right now as it is. Okay, alright, we're just gonna skip the tutorial. I don't want that ability. I actually don't want it. Okay, alright. Okay. Okay. Okay, very good. So yes, this is this concept that they're talking about inspired a lot of games, such as Sultan Sanctuary or Path of Exile. They use basically the same idea. And it all came from this game. Wow. It's like gaming history.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's
Aren't
not
you guys
active now,
learning things
but there
now?
should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
More underwater battling. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Follow the chain. You aren't doing abilities, so you're just going to be more handicapped. Well, yeah, we can't get abilities, yeah, because no sphere grid. You need the sphere grid to unlock abilities. Unless you mean overdrives, but yes. Also no overdrives. Isn't it just a skill tree that's formatted radial pattern? Not exactly. Sort of. Kind of. The main thing that changes, makes a skill tree different from a sphere grid is that sphere grids typically have like multiple different like sections for different classes that can eventually intertwine and stuff. And also there's branching pathways based on things. The skill trees kind of have that, but There's obviously there are definitely some similarities between the two ideas. There we go. A sphere grid is more like the whole game's overarching. Like, I guess the way to put it is a skill tree is normally like one class or like one like one profession, where a sphere grid is like the RPG system of the entire game. Also, it's not gonna steal again. Neo 2 did with their skill tree, it's the same thing in Neo 1, but they changed it to a circle now. Well, it's not really the shape that matters. There we go. Because it changes a lot of the mechanics. There we go. Like, I guess the best way to compare would be to, like, look at Diablo 2's skill tree and then look at Path of Exile's system. There we go. Just mash things until they work. So Bithin is just a skill tree, yeah. Yeah, they're a sphere grid. Or in Path of Exile, what do they call it? They call it the universal skill tree or some shit. Give me those grenades. Thank you, question mark. Question mark is my favorite character. Ooh, nice. A rare steel. What's up, Gressel? Move skills from the grid as long as it connects back to the center. Yep. This game also has a similar thing like that. How you doing, Gressel? Examine it. Uh-oh. Doing great, Gressel. Doing fantastic. Doing just great. Ambush. Ooh, she dodged. What the fuck? 9 grenades. That should be more than enough, I think. So now they're teaching us about battle positions. Sure, can't do anything yet. Just defend. Defend. Special attack. Like how this battle is set up? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Then he does it again, but now we can fuck him. Wait, no, only Titus can do it. Pincer attack. That'll show him. Hit to the back. He should be dead soon. I stocked up on grenades. Wow, he's dead. There we go. Easy peasy. Okay, bye-bye. Another tutorial completed. Okay. What's up, Famous Wolf? How you been, man? It's good to see you. Hope you've been doing it up. Doing it up? Who says that anymore? Also, how did you make my name a link? How did you even do that? Are we powered on this ship? Just about to smash. Just about to smash because how Terry is. Oh, because of Terry Bogard. Awesome, Famous Wolf. Awesome. Mr. Terry Bogard. That is so cool. I'm pretty sure Smash Ultimate's gonna win Game of the Year. I'm pretty sure. Period without a space. I gotcha. Oh, I see. I see. And there we go. Love how it still holds up. Well, Final Fantasy X? Oh, definitely. It's a great game. Great battle system. Good story. And in my humble opinion, the last good Final Fantasy game. Don't tell anybody I said that. Which Sakurai loves Final Fight King of Fighters? Well, yeah, he was a traditional fighting game guy growing up before he had anything to do with Smash Brothers. In fact, fighting games, traditional fighting games, were his inspiration to make Smash Brothers. He was a really, really good King of Fighters player. True story.
Hoof, Roofdu, Tungadib. Way, Wichita.
Hey! Hey, I helped out,
Sakurai is a fighting game guy. What's up, DMC? Yep, it's Final Fantasy. It's pretty cool. Hated bodying people so much he made Smash. Yep. Yep, and now nothing has changed. The cycle is complete. Now people get bodied in Smash. The cycle is complete.
Right on.
It was the last Final Fantasy I played. And that's how Titus died, choking on lasagna. Or whatever the hell that's supposed to be. What's up, Apple? The fabled run is here. How you doing, Apple? Use exclamation point challenge if you want a brief rundown on what the fuck this is. Because it's pretty stupid. And we're just getting through tutorial stuff right now.
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo! Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone
Fun
thought
fact,
we were a fiend.
the voice actor for Riku also voiced Bubbles in the Powerpuff Girls show.
Oh, we means you.
Now you know.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Al Bhed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Al Bhed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Al Bhed
Another ass
is.
shot. Get used to
Where
that.
are you
Final
from?
Fantasy X loves ass
Xanarkin.
shots. Does
I'm
it
a blitzball
constantly.
player.
So I guess what I'm saying is if you like ass, this is the game for you.
Star player of the Xanarkin Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you
Why
remember
was
anything
Professor
before
Plutonium
that?
making little girls in his basement? It was an accident, remember? It was... Okay, it wasn't an accident, but look. You know, he couldn't get a wife.
So I told her everything
So he
there
had to come
was
up
to
with an
tell about
alternate
Xanarkin.
solution.
About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder.
Dagger had soft butt. Wait, what? No Sigurdor summons your madman.
Did
Yeah, it's a
I
hard challenge, filthy loser.
Say something
It's a
funny?
hard challenge. Also, no customizations.
You were near Sin.
Or overdrafts. Or escaping. Zidane confirmed.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
It's a hard challenge.
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays Blitzball there.
Oof. His life rejected. His whole life denied.
What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkin. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way.
Make sure to save the game. But yeah, that's another thing about this game that makes it very different from a lot of your pussy-footed modern video games. If you die in this game, you just go back to your last save point. That's it. You just go back. There's no respawning. There's no retrying. If you die,
You said
you go back to your last save point. What's up, Carlo?
you play Blitzball?
Glad we didn't ban the guy typing in all caps. Yeah, that would be a shame.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Ah. Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here? Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh,
You don't leave a bloodstain in your cranberry gear? Nope. Nope, no bloodstains, no resurrections, no shadows dying twice. In old video games, when you died, the game ended.
my
How you doing,
Xanarkin?
Puzzled Wings?
Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place.
Glad to hear
that I
that,
could go
Puzzled
back
Wings.
in a day or two.
Riku's more awkward than Titus.
But 1,000 years into the future? No way!
Look at this kid. Look at the power. Shakes the whole fucking boat. Not really, but yeah.
Shin! Kinek Musa! Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa! Ah!
Ninja Gaiden has more hardcore than that. You go back to your last checkpoint, but lose all your items you use. Holy shit. That is pretty brutal. That'd make me want to just not use items. Ninja Gaiden's pretty fucked up. There he is, the main man Waka, our homie, our boy.
Blitzball!
He's going to be very important for a large part of this run.
You okay?
Hey there, brother.
Hey!
That's right. I like Waka so much. This game is aged pretty well. Yeah, I would say so. This is a remaster though, so it looks a little bit better than the original release, but not by much. It's just like an upscale. But yeah, the game has aged pretty well. It looks a little bit better than the original release. Also, before we go over there, Waka, we need to go over here. There we go. Give me this. I don't even think we're gonna use that, but might as well get it. Might as well get it. Also, there might be items over here too. Although I might not be able to get them yet. Oh! Antidotes. Thank you. Okay. Easy peasy.
Yo,
How many years since you played it? I played it like a couple months ago.
You wanna try that move one more time?
You have to 100% the game
Finally.
just to beat the
Things
final
are starting
boss.
to look
Although
up.
we're not going to, but yeah, only one person's ever actually done that. But yeah, just beating the final boss. There we go. It's the kid who wants to be a blitzball. I like that kid.
Who you play for?
When I grow up, I want to be a
the
blitzball.
Xanarkanabbs.
The Xanarkand Apes.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even
Yeah, I
where
don't think
came
dark
from.
aeons or penance are possible.
Since toxin
I don't
got to you,
think.
but you're still alive.
Kids got better aspirations than me. I know penance is definitely not possible under this challenge.
All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
Thank you. Thank you, Boda. Man, what a nice guy. The Besaid Aurochs are so nice. Wow, 200 gil. We're gonna need that money, actually. It's pretty important. A potion, 3 potions. Don't trust me, you have to use all starting equipment. No, you can pick up anything you can use anything you can find. You just can't use the customization command where you can modify your equipment. You can use anything you pick up or get, ooh, a high potion or any drops. Because, yeah, we're going to buy gear. We're going to hope to get some gear. Equipment's very important. Yeah, no crafting. The fuck these brothers give you shit? Damn right.
Waka, so
Yeah, no
I just had to
crafting.
ask.
Because you can make some really
It's
powerful
true Xanarkand
equipment
was destroyed,
through
right?
customization.
1,000 years
In
ago.
fact, it's one of my
So
favorite
it's
parts
just
of the
a big
game
pile of
when you're
rubble
playing it
now,
normally.
isn't it?
You can make gear that's more powerful than the
Long time
ultimate
ago,
weapons in this
there
game
were
if you
a
don't
whole
have.
lot of cities
You can
in
make some
Spira,
really powerful
big
shit.
cities with machina,
It's really
machines
cool.
to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then,
What about mixing?
well,
Mixing is an
take a look.
overdrive.
Sin came
So
and
we can't do
destroyed the
that.
machina cities, and Xanarkand along with them. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years
But
ago.
maybe I'll allow
just like you
overdrives
said.
later.
If you ask
The
me,
farm is a bitch. Yep,
sins
it
are
is.
punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me though is
But
we
that's
gotta
why you need to
suffer
do, the
'cause
monster
of what
arena.
some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Nsgnsncnonennenbb, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
Oof,
I
what a
appreciated
shot.
the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better, maybe.
What's up, Space Chicken? How you doing? How you doing? There we go. So let's try to get the Besaid Temple. We're almost through all the tutorials. We're almost through all the intro stuff.
Hey, it's this way.
Basically, the game really starts once you get to Kilika. That's like when the game actually begins. The ass slap. It's a high tier attack.
What's the big idea?
Patches? Yep, that was a Patches move. Also, there's some chests here that we want to get, if I recall correctly. Uh-oh. But now we got Waka, so everything's fine. Oh yeah. The main man Waka. Isn't there a chest? I swear there's sneaky little chests around here. What's up, Fitzy J? Sneaky little chests. The dodge. Almost broke my switch. Yeah, that level seemed to be giving you some problems. The ball did any damage unless it was made out of iron? No, it hits really hard, man. Bam! Better now? Gotcha. Yep, we are Space Chicken. We're going on fish extermination. Mm-hmm. Ooh, there it is. Sneaky little chest. You see that chest, chat? That's why you gotta sneak around. You gotta go underwater. Get these sneaky little chests. Okay, those are gonna come in handy. Get those antidotes. Yeah, this is a very difficult challenge. Yep, no overdrives. But like like the command says, as we get really deep into the game, we'll probably take some restrictions off for the sake of time and sanity. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear. We'll just have fun with it, you know? We'll just have fun. Yeah, maybe like by the time we get to the Comlands or some shit, we'll take some of the restrictions off to make it a little easier. We'll see. Yeah, sanity. Waka will use anything but a regular blitzball? Oh, definitely. Oh yeah, famous wolf. Waka is going to be using a lot of cool weapons in this run. Because Waka is one of the main...
me on your team, right?
He's one of the most important characters on this run for a lot of it. Until we get Riku. Sanity. Yeah, Waka is going to be using the TKO that we're going to buy. I think we buy that in...
All the teams in Spira will be there.
When do you get that?
It's so huge.
We're going to buy that.
I'm sure someone there will recognize you.
From one of the vendors.
Then you can go back to your old team, right?
Waka
It'll
is
be fun.
crucial.
What do you say, huh? Come on, come on.
Sure thing.
Can you beat the first blitzball? Yeah, I usually do.
Team is gonna
and you know what? I
rock,
will on this run. I will. I will beat the Guado Glories in the first regulation championship game in Luca.
I thought then
I will beat them.
and Sin
I say
were
it
the
here
only
and
two
now.
things that
When we
Spira
get there,
and Xanarkand had
we're
in
fucking
common.
winning the we're winning the cup.
I wasn't
Is
too
that
far
Gara?
off either.
Yeah. We're winning it. I swear my honor of a challenge runner on it.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years.
But this is no
We
Blitzball.
never
That's a
won
mandatory game. You have to play
Well,
it.
after last year's tournament,
It's part of the
I
story.
quit. Time seemed right.
But then again, maybe I'll allow Blitzball. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Who knows?
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered.
This is the
thought
Final
about the
Fantasy
game.
X. Yeah, Final Fantasy X.
10 years without a single win will do that.
You can get a
My
lot of
first
good
match
shit from
last year was
Blitzball.
my
That's
big
why challenge
chance.
runners ban it a lot of
But
times. You can
something
get
else was on my mind.
pretty much any
Couldn't
super high-end
Nice
items you can get
excuse.
through Blitzball, like Dark
Hey,
Matter
hey.
and other things, which can be
So,
very
you wanna
powerful.
win the next tournament.
Even in,
Go
even
out
in
with
a
a
challenge
bang.
like this, like you can use items. So that's why they kind of just put
So,
the no
what's our goal?
Blitzball thing on there.
I don't care
You
how
can
we
pretty
do.
much get like any item
As long as we play our
by
best.
doing Blitzball leagues, even like the
If
super
we
rare
give it
stuff.
our all, I can walk away happy.
Heard this game
No,
is the
no,
best
no,
game
no.
ever made. I think
If
it's one
I
of the
say
best games.
what's
It's
our
a really good
goal,
game in my opinion.
You say victory.
I mean, that's why I keep coming back to it.
When you play in a blitzball tournament, you
One of my
play to
favorites.
win.
Victory.
Oh, is my microphone a little
serious?
quiet? All right, I'll raise my microphone a little bit. All right, is that better? I raised it a little bit. All right, let's finally get to Besaid Island. Here we go. You need a smidge quiet. A bit more.
The one
Okay,
from the
how
sea.
about that? Is that good?
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
The
After
Crusaders.
surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Luzu and Gata. That's
Who are
good.
they?
Cool.
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Cruise of
Now,
what?
another fun fact about this game
What,
people
you
might not
forgot that
know.
too?
Luzu and Gata, there's a
Hey,
story
sorry.
branch that can
Don't
happen. It
worry
doesn't
about
affect
it.
anything
I'll help
major,
you out.
but at the big battle at
Cool.
Mushroom Rock
In return,
against
come
Sin,
tournament time, I'll make sure we
Luzu
take
or
it out.
Gata can die depending on what you say
About
to
the
Gata.
Crusaders, you can ask them
And you,
yourself.
there's different
They got a
cutscenes
lodge in
that
their
play out
village.
depending on what you pick. Personally, I prefer the default thing that's supposed to happen, but maybe I'll show the more secretive version that you don't normally know about.
Besaid Village.
They got any food there?
Do you get
We'll
different
get you
items?
something
No, I don't
over
think it
there
affects
later.
anything
Take a look around
gameplay-wise or
first.
anything. It's just different dramatic cutscene
Let's
thing
see.
happens.
The Crusaders
Yeah,
lodge
yeah, it's a
is over
very
yonder.
secret thing because you
Luzu
have
and
to
Gata are
do
usually
a
there.
very specific dialogue command to Gata to make it work. And it's very
Alright.
easy to screw up. And it's not like well known.
Over here.
I think I got the one where
What's up?
yeah, that's the normal one. That's what
You remember
is supposed
the
to
prayer,
happen.
right?
It's supposed to be also I'm gonna say I don't know any prayers because we're gonna be friends with Riku on this run.
Of course, I'd never prayed before
Luzu.
in my life. Not that he would know that.
Give me more of that Metal Gear Solid 2 S knowledge for Final Fantasy X. I'll try.
Here, I'll show you.
So okay, so there's another super secret thing happening right now that I bet a lot of people don't know. So I just got those dialogue commands right, and it appears like it doesn't affect anything. It actually does. Final Fantasy X has a super secret relationship modifier, the hidden modifier, where based on certain commands you pick and how battles play out, Titus will strengthen his relationship with the other characters, which can affect different dialogue and cutscenes. I'm not making this up.
Okay, now,
so when
go
that
present
command
yourself
right
to the
there,
temple summoner.
I could have
Any
gotten
blitzball
relationship
player
points
would
with
know
Waka,
that prayer.
but I chose
it was
not
the blitzball
to.
sign for victory.
Social links, yes. You don't get to date anyone, but it affects cutscenes and certain dialogues. So the most apparent one that clues you in that this is a thing is on Titus's final overdrive. A character will throw the blitzball up to him based on the relationship meter. It can be a few different characters. Now, on this challenge run, it's most likely going to be Riku and not Yuna. Normally it's Yuna based on the story. We're probably going to get Riku because of the challenge run. It can also be Lulu as well, depending on some things you pick. Was Lulu and I hated her? Yep, there you go. Yep. You probably said certain dialogue choices in in Guadosalam at that point in the game that raise your relationship with Lulu. But I will now tell you guys the super secret method in how you can manipulate the relationship system. If a character gives Titus a potion in battle, if you look closely, Titus will look at the character. That gives you a +1 to the relationship status with that character. So you can basically farm relationship points with the character you want. So there you go. Now you know. It's hidden mechanics, chat. Hidden mechanics. Romance Orin. We're gonna get Riku because the challenge run. There's no way I can avoid it. Because Riku is like the most powerful character in the game, especially on this challenge. Affect like actual gameplay? No, it does not affect gameplay as far as I know. As far as I know, it does not affect gameplay. Give me that potion. As far as I know, it's only for cutscenes and dialogue. My Riku sucked. Riku is super OP in this game because of stealing and mixing. But then again, in a normal playthrough, other characters can technically learn those things, so, you know. In casual playthrough, the balance of the characters isn't that crucial. It's kind of whatever you want to do. A bro date with Barrett in Final Fantasy VII. I think people know about that, right?
It was
Trio of
them
99.
standing in
Yes,
that place.
Riku is pretty good. Riku's pretty good. Pretty good.
I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
I always got Eris. You can skip the bro date. Babaka about Marlene. Babaka? Babaka. Aerith or Tifa. I don't know much about Final Fantasy VII. This will probably sound sacrilegious, but I've never actually played through Final Fantasy VII. I bought it on the PSN store for PS3, and I played it for like an hour and I put it down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I just didn't like it.
What's a
I thought it was kind of dumb.
summoner? I got too close to Sin's toxin.
It sucks at the beginning. I almost quit too. Gotcha.
It was
I
funny hearing
hated the
myself make
dialogue.
same
It was so
excuse
bad.
over and over.
Like, people have told
Funny
me it's a translation
and a little
problem
sad.
or something. Like, I guess Final Fantasy VII had a really bad translation, but I don't know.
Sworn to protect the people of Yevon.
It's fine. I didn't finish it.
Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessings.
Instead of referring to us, chat, can you please state all our names? Okay, TD, Carlo,
So what
Fayas,
he
Wolf,
meant
Dressel, Puzzle Wings, Filthy Loser, Ryan Frenchmans,
Was that we should
Gaben
respect some
282.
kind of great men or something like that, I
It
figured.
was a really great game, but it hasn't aged very well. I don't know. I don't really like think about games that way, like the whole aging thing. Like, I just feel like if a game is good, a game is good. But I know that's like a very, I guess, old school way of thinking about it. Like, to me, if a game is good, a game is good. There we go. Nothing. I thought there was. Maybe I'm thinking of Kilika Temple. There's no chest in there. Alright, so now we're gonna save the game. Thanks for acknowledging my existence, Mr. Sweet. Hey, if you guys want me to acknowledge your existence, use a highlighted command thanks to Twitch experience points. Click the chest in the bottom right box to get your loot-based Twitch acknowledgement existence points. Also, I should check with the shopkeepers here. Get your knowledge existed. The first remake will end? Probably. Yeah, probably. I'm really curious how that fucking debacle's gonna go.
Take a nap.
Alright, we'll take a nap. So I couldn't get units ultimate weapon like going through Dark Veil for? Yep. I gave up. Yeah, that was a thing. That was easy. That was a mistake overlooked. Because, alright, so another Final Fantasy X thing that some people might not know. The Dark Aeons were not in the original release of the game. They were only in the PAL version originally. Basically, the European version of the game was delayed a while, so they added extra shit for it. But then us Americans and Japanese players were like,
it's been nearly a day already.
What the fuck? What? My version of Final Fantasy X doesn't have all the shit as their version of Final Fantasy X? What? But then now we have the HD remaster, so now we all have the same content, thankfully. It was bullshit.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
Can't even edit stream chat emotes.
But he might die. Fine, let him.
We didn't have the advanced sphere grid. No Dark Aeons, no penance.
You hate him so.
Bullshit.
But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
That's a... Alright, so... Alright, I'm gonna explain to you guys Final Fantasy X PU. I'm gonna explain to you guys the secret plot of this game that a lot of people overlook. This is gonna sound really fucked up, but it's true.
Waka?
Never got the Dark Ants, but there was the arena. Yeah, that's true. So throughout this game, Titus is constantly like, God, fuck Dad. Dad was an asshole. But then you kind of realize... This is where it gets kind of dark and kind of fucked up. You actually start to realize that Titus's mother was actually the piece of shit and not a good parent, but Titus didn't want to accept that reality and he kind of blocked it out of his memory. It's kind of... It's a thing. It's a thing. Is it memetics? No, it's not memetics.
Is something wrong?
It's a thing. You know, it's a thing.
Well, apprentice summoner.
Update is live. What did his mom do? His mom neglected him. And then when Jack died, they thought he died. If the prayer is heard, alright, so this is where it gets kind of fucked up. Remember? So it's a, you know, it's a controversial situation, but the father dies.
A day's already gone by.
So she basically kills herself.
Particularly dangerous in there?
Because she doesn't have her lover anymore, thus leaving Titus as a foster child.
Besides, it's forbidden.
So,
hey, but what if something happens?
You know, it depends how you read the situation.
The precepts must be obeyed.
Mole Control Zelda Edition. Yeah, it is very sad though. Never thought about it like that. Yeah, they explain it at a few key points. They kind of they don't get into it super deep, but they do talk about it. Like Titus has a revelation about it that he kind of realizes that he was putting all the blame on his dad when it's not really accurate. He kind of has like an epiphany about that when he starts to have some character growth. It's pretty good. It's pretty well done. He's Ethan saying that thought ball was life. Yeah, that is true. Yes. It's honestly a pretty well done father-son dynamic that this game does. It's much more subtle than a lot of other Final Fantasy character dynamics. It's actually pretty well done. Titus just Kuderi? I don't know what that is. What is Kuderi? Also, we gotta do puzzle mechanics. Puzzle mechanics. I love puzzles. Cold to the person they love? Oh. Wait, I thought that was Tsunderiru or whatever. I don't know this anime shit. Derives Japanese pronunciation of the word cool. Characters always remain calm and composed, though they act serious on the outside. They often have very dry, sarcastic sense of humor. See, I can't follow you guys' fucking anime shit. I don't know how that works. Okay, so I think I need the thingy boober. Yeah, I thought that was a tsundere. a Besaid sphere. What's up, KO? We're doing a Final Fantasy X challenge run. The hardest challenge run ever conceived by man. Isn't that a Sundaru? If you watch Bible Black, you'll understand 90% of anime stuff. See, you can't slip that past me, Famous Wolf, because I'm a fighting game guy, so I obviously know what Bible Black is. Make Death Stranding look good instead. KO, you just can't understand the genius that is Hideo Kojima, okay? That's some lore you could tip your fedora to. What's up, Rexa? Did you change your name? Boko no Picos de Gallo is my favorite Japanimation. Fulfilled again. Is there another Bible Black? I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is. Wait, now how do I need the Destruction Sphere. How do I get the Destruction Sphere? Again. Same one I'm thinking of? Probably. Let's just say yes. Hey! The naughty one. Destruction Sphere. Apparently there were so many Rexes that it was hard to find. Ah, gotcha. Understandable. I get you. I didn't know that'd be a common name. Good luck on streaming. With the water. Yeah, it's that one. Yep. Now, personally, I'll tell you, streaming is stupid and you shouldn't do it. So you probably shouldn't listen to me. You're just starting out streaming. Alright, got the Destruction Sphere. We're actually going to want that item. That's really helpful for Yuna. She's going to be using that for like 80% of the playthrough. So that's good. It's like going to be her main weapon. How does that relate to fighting games? It's hard to explain. It's a thing. I thought you stepped down from the streams. I did. I don't stream anymore. Tom Brady. Oh, God. Fucking Tom Brady. That motherfucker got into more shit. Oh, my God. I was dying laughing. Not the fighting game player Tom Brady. Not the football player Tom Brady. The fighting game player Tom Brady. Oh, my God.
A guardian?
Oh, no. Poor Tom. Yep, the Sub-Zero main. Oh, no.
Whoa,
poor Tom.
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every
Just when I thought he was out of it.
Guardians protect them.
Not the good Tom Brady, stupid bitch. Yeah, pretty much.
Guardians in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse.
Oh,
and
God.
who knows what the other's thinking? Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
The life and saga of Tom Brady, the Sub-Zero player. Yeah, it's frustrating. You know, being Tom Brady.
What are you doing here?
You know?
Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
I'm Titus of the Nsgnsncnonennenbb. Is she a Tekken character with all them belts? Actually, Famous Wolf, that's more of a Final Fantasy tradition, honestly. Final Fantasy character creators love belts. They fucking love belts. Lulu is just like Lulu is the magnus opus of belts, but it's a pretty cliche Final Fantasy thing. Fucking belts. They have belts on their wrists, and it's not even attached to anything. It's like, that's not what belts are for. They just have belts. They'll put a belt around their shoulder. Yep, stay away from the summoner. They have belts as blindfolds. Yep, it's true. In Final Fantasy 9? I never really played 9. I played it a little bit.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
How good out of 10 is Kamari? Kamari is amazing. I mean, in this challenge run, he's not going to be super... Well, actually, he's pretty helpful. I can't say that. As a character, he's pretty awesome. Sorry, Carlos. Song Quest is not on.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Sorry, Famous Wolf. Song Quest is not on. Who are you using? Oh, we have to use all the characters for this challenge run. We have to use all of them. Yeah, use all of them. If we keep trying, it'll work. Davy Shark 10-hour mix. Oh, man.
Hey, over here.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Stream down. Oh, shit. I'm dropping frames.
Okay.
Oh, God. Okay, am I back? I should be back. No, I was dropping frames. Oh, it might be OBS? Yeah, I just dropped frames. Internet. Okay, are we back? I think we're back. Well, that's what happens. You know, I blame you guys. That was you guys doing song requests over and over again. That was clearly not my fault. That was clearly your fault, chat. Abort the summoning. That was clearly your fault. Okay, it should be back now.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still,
I think we're
could
settled.
Feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
She didn't summon Bahamut, not yet. All using OBS. You think? I guess that. Wait. All right, this is what we're gonna do, chat. This is what we're gonna do. Veil 4 will be called Nightbot. Wait, Nightbot didn't work. Why is Nightbot okay? The next person in chat to say something gets the name be named as. All right, it's Famous Wolf. You are Veil 4. There we go. Wait, it's not gonna fit. Uh-oh. There we go. Famous World Finals. Famous Wolf.
I remember that night we talked for the first time.
They talked, chat.
I didn't know it then.
They're talking.
But after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
It's not even a wolf. I'll give it. We'll give it to it.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy,
Rigged.
so don't
Actually
mind him
rigged.
if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Let's summon list real fast. No, Veil 4 is really good. Or do you mean out of the lottery? Veil 4 is good.
So what's our goal?
Don't disrespect Veil 4.
To do our best!
Famous Wolf, that means you're going to save Yuna's life at the wedding scene.
Our goal is victory!
Think about that.
To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Lottery.
Victory! 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 Victory!
So chat, we gotta put in the perspective how dumb these assholes are. These guys haven't won a single game in years.
Sure
They
got the
haven't won a
boys worked up,
single
huh?
game in years. And now they're like, oh, we're going to win the championship. We're going to win the championship now. We got this one new player.
Stay away from
Victory.
the summoner.
You're a bad man.
Haven't won a single game in years. Now they're going to be champions.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
They're Michigan football? Yes.
I'm Yuna. Thank you so
Or
much
Dallas
for your
Cowboys
help earlier.
fans. We're going to be Super Bowl winners this year.
I'm sorry about that.
6-6.
Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really?
Way more delusional than
You think
Cowboy
I
fans,
can become
really?
High Summoner?
Okay, I'll take your word for it. I just know Cowboy fans in the media of football
Lady Yuna,
fucking crazy
come
about the
play
Cowboys.
with me some more.
But you might be right.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
The Michigan of pre-assembly, the invention line invention football. He's from the Aves, yeah.
Tell me all about Xanarkand.
He's from a blitzball team 1,000 years ago.
She's cute, yeah?
We're gonna say no.
Then we're cool.
Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
Their
That's
parents
not
have never
going to
seen us. Their grandparents have never seen.
If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed.
We're not interested in Yuna. We're all about Riku on this playthrough.
Stay away from the summoner.
Stay away from the summoner.
Ready for bed?
Yes.
Good. Sleep tight.
Another dream.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if
Man,
it doesn't
Titus
come
is a
soon.
fucking horn dog. He met this chick
Really sure this is
like
okay?
3 hours ago, and he's already dreaming
Would
about
you
her.
take me to
He's a
Xanarkand?
thirsty young. Well, he's at that age. You know, he's probably, puberty's a thing, hormones.
You said you'd go with me.
What can you do?
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to
There's
get
some
any
nuance about
ideas.
mother abandonment. No.
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming!
This one's more straightforward.
You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you.
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead.
Stupid questions? Well, I remember a famous line someone said to me once. There's no such thing as stupid questions, there's only stupid people.
I was surprised too. The first
That was
time
pretty
I saw
rude,
him.
though.
But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Look at all those belts.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Isn't that how the saying
Excuses
goes?
again?
Yeah, but
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Just stupid ass bitches. It seems like a little overdone. It seems a little too try hard for my taste. Can a stupid person ask a stupid question? Yes.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea.
Poor Waka.
I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time.
All right, have a good one, Carlo. Oh,
I know
did I
it
just
kinda
drop another
looks
frame?
like I'm using
Have a good one,
you,
Carlo. Get some sleep.
but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot.
Dropping frames. Dropping.
Help me out, you know? What I mean is...
God damn it.
Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Dropping frames. Okay, we were dropping frames again. I don't know, is that OBS or what? I don't know what's going on. And how you doing, Oddjosh? But Oddjosh, I have some bad news. I'm sorry about the timing, but I have to end the stream soon, like now, because I go into work. But I might be doing another stream in like 4 hours-ish if work goes fast. Yeah, I was dropping frames. So I'm going to raid someone now. We got through most of the tutorials of the game. So yeah, I'm probably going to... Maybe I'll do another stream after work. But yeah, I got to be leaving for work in like 10 minutes. So, who do I raid? I'm doing great, Oddjosh. I hope you're doing good, man. Yeah, I'm sorry about the timing, Oddjosh. I apologize. But yeah, I actually have to be going to work soon. But I'm probably going to start another stream in a couple... Maybe in like 4 or 5 hours? Don't know. I apologize. I'll be awake? Gotcha. I miss you. I miss you too, Oddjosh. Yeah, I wanted to get through the tutorial stuff, which we have pretty much done. This challenged me really hard. I'm going to raid... Is anybody streaming? You know what? We'll raid Hank Hill, Propane God, because he's streaming Divinity Original Sin, so that's another RPG game. And I love Hank. All right, there we go. Muted? Oh, shit, I'm muted. Why am I muted? Am I muted? I shouldn't be. Yeah, we're raiding Hank Hill Propane God. Bye, everyone.